Yo, good morning, everyone. Welcome to this episode, whatever you want to call it. But thank you for your patience. I am proud to finally present to you all the kind of the umbrella of what the Invest in You Women's Empowerment Group is meant to be. So, the goal for me is to help you ladies build your legacy one action at a time. And I want to do that through the three main vehicles of fitness, community, and fun. And the reason that I chose those three vehicles is because I believe that fitness, from a mental standpoint, a physical standpoint, a spiritual standpoint, it's important to take the first step and to really just associate yourself with a plan. And so that's why I think this is really important. The empowerment group having some sort of workout program associated with it. Fun. Look, I like being happy, man. I love being happy. I love enjoying myself, being around good people. And I think that the fun aspect of life is sometimes, just kind of thrown to the wayside because we have so much that we have to do that we forget about the things that we want to do. And I want to be a source of reminding and revitalizing that inner child that we all have in our heart, right? While still taking care of business. And so the third being community. Man, I've been a proponent of culture and community for so long now, and I think that things are just lining up to where it makes so much sense to be a part of something that is empowering the women in my life and around me and around the women that are around me through a strong community versus just doing what everybody else does, going and blurting things out on social media and just posting my opinions and just giving the information that way. I really want to try to incentivize myself to, one, build a community, and then two, others to join a community, because together we all go further. And I've lived on that. So that being said, let's get into it. The mission of the Women's Empowerment Group, here at Invest in You, again, is to create a I guess I could call it like a spaceship for success in all areas of life. And so how we will do that is by empowering women to take ownership and control of their well-being, recognizing the vital roles that they play in the lives of others. So this isn't just pertain to women, this also pertains to, like first responders, fathers, all types of people, anybody that plays a role in someone else's life, which is most of us. But I think women are historically kind of forgotten about in regard to how much you all pour into and put into the people that you know and love and provide for. This group was created to provide the support, the tools, and the community needed to help you all grow fluidly while balancing your responsibilities. It's This is not going to change life, but hopefully this allows us to integrate more optimal practices so that through life we feel like we're who we're supposed to be, not like we're trying to figure things out every single day. We want to get out of the habit of thinking that we're not there and just trusting that we are there, but we're on the path. We're not necessarily at the peak, the zenith of where we're trying to be. The vision is to create a vibrant culture where fitness, fun, and meaningful connections lead to transformative life changes. Not just life changes, but the ones that put us in the right position. Teaching the true meaning of the Invest in You mantra across the DFW Metroplex is what I hope to do with this. Community connection. What is the community connection? Why does it even matter? Why does Colin think we should integrate community into this? Well, one, a lot of you have said that you would enjoy and you would appreciate being a part of a community versus just doing something yourself. And I very much so am on the same page there. One, strengthening bonds through these virtual and in-person events, meetups, challenges, and social gatherings is really important to me, and it's something that football gave me a lot of, not just in the sport, but also with all of the nonprofits that we worked with all of the youth programs we worked with. There's so many opportunities to empower yourself by empowering others, and the only way to empower others is to get around others and be a support system for people. This is a complete judgment-free zone. We are here to share the successes, seek advice, and cheer each other on. Anybody who does not fall into that second uh, category or mantra, whatever we want to call this, they will be exalted from the exiled from the program immediately. This is not the time to, and I guess we could have a little more leeway based on the community. But if you get voted out, you get voted out. And if it's due to, judgment and due to making people feel like they're less than you, we have no time for that here. So our goal is to empower every individual who comes through this program and prove that judgment free does not mean whatever it means at the gym that doesn't let you yell and they call you what do they call you, like I'll have to figure it out, but lunk or whatever it is where they tell you not to yell. Anyway, moving on. It's a judgment free zone where we're strengthening our bonds and inspiring one another. So, three, the opportunities to learn from and inspire one another, fostering professional and personal growth. We'll have all different types of events where we'll be communicating and communing, and those are the three main reasons why the community connection is a part of this, and it's not just, hey, let's do another 25-day fitness program. And man, I've been there, done that, and I'll do it again. But first, I'm going to create a community that empowers the women around me. Workout plans. Hang on, I got to move this little R. Okay. So, and excuse me if I feel like I have allergy or I sound like I have allergies. I kind of do. Every workout is designed to meet you where you are and help you grow to where you want to be. This is not about where I think you should be. This is about your journey. This is instead of 75 hard, we're going to do 365 smart. Could you imagine what would happen if you took 365 days and you only compounded interest in a positive manner instead of thinking for 75 days I have to do something and then I have to stop if I don't check one box. Life is not about checking boxes, man. Life is about finding what works for you, and that's why we're doing the workouts the way we're doing them. And I'll go into more detail on the workouts in the next video, but these workouts are going to be tailored to all levels of fitness with focus on preparing the body for movement, performing exercises at your proper capacity, and improving flexibility recovery process before, during, and after workouts. It Ultimately, I want you all to look as good as you can and feel great. I do not want us to just look good, have lower back pain, have scapular issues, have AC joint problems, have neck issues, trap issues, be so tight. Who wants to be tight walking around like this? Not me, and probably not you. So, I've curated a program that will allow you to grow within the four phases while also challenging yourself without compromising your exercise routines. And I think that's where most of us need to be. While some people focus on just going super hard, we're going to focus on being super smart. The fun days. Hmm, so the fun days I think are going to actually be really fun. Some of them will be like workout based fun days. And so for example, the monthly events like the run clubs, yoga in the park, group hikes, and things like that, built meant to, foster connection and get us out of our normal scenery and get us around the like-minded people who are seeking the same things, right? And that goes into the community challenges where we'll have friendly competitions and collaborative goals to inspire motivation and progress as a group. So there will be things that we collectively decide, hey, we want to attack X, Y, and Z over the next 90 days, and that'll be where I put my time and energy into providing you all with the resources to attack those goals. All right. What to expect from me and what I expect from you all. This is not just a program. Look me in the eyes. This is a partnership, okay? So your commitment to growth and support for each other will be the foundation of our collective success. So my success is going to be built on you all's collective efforts. And I think actually like that a lot more than thinking that it's just built off of me. Because if I am who I think I am, I should be able to foster a a true empowering environment for all of you ladies and the men that are going to come along and my other stuff too. But all of you ladies, I should be able to provide a strong, empowering system and scenery setting for what all is coming soon. Again, thank you for your patience while I get all this together. Y'all are very much so in the building blocks of this with me as I reintroduce myself to the fitness arena. So I am forever grateful for all of you who have given any thought or any attention or any communication with me over this idea. So, what's coming soon? Centralized access to workout plans and challenges. So, we're going to have an app over the next 14 days. It should be ready to launch. And through that app is where we'll host all of the main communication. So I'm not blowing y'all's text messages up. I know that's not the most ideal way to communicate, but um, so the centralized access, the app, group discussions, project progress sharing boards again will be in the app. Live sessions and Q&A opportunities will actually be live on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, everything all at once. So we'll have these opportunities for you and then for others to witness that journey and potentially join the journey as well. Uh, Tools to track your growth and celebrate achievements. So the tools in the app are going to be minimal at first, but over the next 30, 60, 90 days, we will have a metric tracking software that can give you a little bit more in-depth insights, kind of like MyFitnessPal and things like that, where we can actually track the specifics in one location. But for now, it's just going to be us keeping track of them. Something I'll be keeping track of basically. Building it together. I love this so much because this is what I like to do. I like to build things together, and this community is being built with you at the heart of it, you individually and you collectively. Your voice, your feedback, your growth all play a crucial role in shaping what is to come. Because for me, my this is the opportunity to do it right now. You know, starting a year fresh, gathering a group of women who want to empower themselves, everyone around them. And it's not going to be easy. I know that. I don't want you to think that I think it's going to be easy. It's going to be worth it, though. I promise it will be worth it. Even dealing with me will be worth it. And that says a lot, right? Just kidding. Not really. But tracking progress. Every month we'll come together on Zoom for a live check-in. This will be more of like the community check-in side. We may also transition to the in-person events and the walks and the things like that because again, we have to get out of our normal state of being in order to improve, in order to progress. Whenever you think about mentorship and you think about these power groups in Dallas that host these events and they bring people together, they're getting people out of their traditional scenery to to basically expose them to something new so that they can take that in without the cluster or the chaos or whatever it is that they may typically be in and around. Not that you all are around chaos and around clusters or anything like that, but um, the anyway, so sorry about that. The calls will be an opportunity to discuss your progress, ask questions, and connect with the group. So if anybody's having similar issues or similar progress, we'll be able to connect and share that journey with each other. How it works. The workouts are able to be done with no equipment, some equipment, or a full gym. I'll also provide a list of home gym pieces you can get if you desire. There are going to be 4 intensity levels that will be broken down so you can always continue to elevate your training as you get closer to your goals. I'll go over that right here. And then you get to choose if you start with 2, 3, or 4 days of exercise and at what intensity level. We'll guide you on that. And then from there, you'll be able to consistently grow with my assistance, the assistance of the community, and with your understanding of what your load and capacity truly should be. So I'm gonna write this out right here. I think it's my first time using this Loom thing, so we'll see. Okay, boom. Yep. So, oh, interesting. All right. Well, anyway, so the first level of intensity, what you'll be doing, you'll have three. sets of 10 exercise. I'm sorry. Wow, that's terrible. I'm not going to write the rest of this. You'll have 3 sets of 10 reps per exercise. Um, and then that's meant to just get you in motion, right? Get you moving. I'll put this all on another diagram. Please don't try to, you know, write it all down or anything. I'm gonna send it to you. So 3 sets of 10 reps. From there, the second phase of the exercises is going through 4 sets of 4 reps with a 4 second isometric hold between each rep. So now we're starting to really force the blood flow. We're starting to get more into the prep, prime, and perform phase of the strength conditioning and performance that I've done for the last 10, 12 years, but also now integrating the the optimal mindset of this where you're only going as hard as you can go, and this is all body weight. So if you can perform this at body weight, you'll then move on to the third phase, which is you'll go through your 4 sets of 4 with your 4 isometric holds, which just means staying still in the position that we deem the appropriate position. And then from there, you'll also go into a 3 sets of 5 to 8 reps weighted. So you're going to go through the boom, prep, prime, perform, right? You're going to pump that blood through those muscles, and then you're going to increase the load because your capacity can now manage it because you've put in the work and you've taught your body how to do the motion, how to do the movements the right way without compromising yourself because of your load and capacity. And then the fourth one is getting into a more true strength and conditioning phase where if you're an athlete, this is where you'll want to be. If you're not an athlete, I probably wouldn't start here, but you're going to be in a 7 rep, 7 second isometric, 7 set continuous. And then you'll go into your 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. So it's going to be, once you get to that fourth phase, if you're going through this fourth phase of this program, your pump and your progress is going to be insane. And not during it, but leading up to it. You're going to have become such an optimal person, such an optimal human being from a movement standpoint. You're going to look like it. I promise you that. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be amazing. All right, so you will get to choose with my guidance, my advice, if you start with 2, 3, or 4 days of exercise and what intensity level, because again, so many of you are in different places of life, while still wanting to achieve similar and kind of the same things, we have to tailor this specifically to you, and so we'll make sure that the start is not something that's going to discourage you from the ramp up that we're going to see. How to join this for free. This is the required participation, what I need from you all because I don't work for free. I'm actually one of the more expensive coaches in Dallas, no matter what type of training you're thinking about. And I also have the results to prove that I should be as expensive as I am. But this right now is the most important thing for me is building this community out so that you all can get what you need from a fitness coach, fitness program, and I can also I can create something that I can be a part of without having to charge you all everything that I charge everybody else. So uh, and that'll change eventually. There will be time where maybe this ends. Hopefully, it never ends, but there will be opportunities to grow into different phases of training with me that will cost money, but at least we'll have established a strong foundation for you for practically nothing. But what I do need you to do is engage in the group discussions and the events regularly. I don't need you to fake it, but just give very real life feedback. Just, talk about your experience, share some things that you had to go through mentally to figure out if this program was going to work for you. And then, share some things mentally that you had to break through to get through the program, whatever it may be. These discussions are critically important to us finding the trajectory that we're trying to hit. Progress photos, I need these every 2 weeks, 4 weeks max. Cannot go longer than 4 weeks without providing me with a progress photo. I need these for the purpose of um, incentivizing others to join as this grows. And it's because the fitness side is so important because I believe that when that is taken care of, a lot of other areas of life become a lot easier to integrate more optimal practices. So we have to be on the forefront of that, ladies, please. And I'll show you examples of those again. Support and share doesn't matter what you post, where you post it. It could be on Reddit, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, whatever, in the email thread. I don't care. But just share the journey that you're on with people for me, please, because even if we incentivize others to take their next step in in a different program or group, fine. But let's take pride in the fact that we're gonna be people that other people look to as a source of motivation. And let's own that. Let's take ownership of that. Just like as a mother, some of you have to take ownership of the fact that your kids look up to you. Maybe sometimes it might not feel like it, but man, even in the worst times, whenever I felt like my mom wasn't there, this, that, the other, man, I've always looked up to and loved my mom so dearly. I've always had just this dying urge to provide for her, right? I'm almost wanting to tear up right now, but um dang, I'm getting myself too emotional. Why'd I do that? Oh man, give me a sec. That wasn't what this was supposed to be for. Wow. One sec. That's crazy. Um I did not. This was not what this was supposed to be. But it really, it really is. I gotta collect myself now. Hold on. Okay, three, two, one. It really is that important. I mean, you all play such a vital and pivotal role in the lives of others. Not just your kids, but that was just something that rang dear to my heart. Um, so anyway, please support the program by posting about it, tagging it in your stories, your posts, whatever it is, and just truly let's incentivize people to take those next steps. All right. God dang, dog. I really wasn't trying to do that. Sorry. Okay. Progress photo examples. Every 14 days or 30 days again, preferably 14 so we can keep this kind of in motion. And then 14 days will also give you, because the science of the brain, right? Our mind likes to take control of every little piece of life. And so with that being known, let's not give these insecurities room to creep in, right? I don't look, I don't think you're gonna like your first progress photo. Let me be very, very honest with you. You probably are going to be very disappointed in where you're at. That acceptance comes first though. And that's a reason I'm doing this is because I'm here to help you through that. There's no shortage of people who are going to talk down on you and the positions that you're in and the things that you do in your life. And so for me, it's critically important. I've said that a few times now to empower you to take ownership of your current circumstances and just know and trust. You got me rocking with you for show. Dude who just cried doing a video talking about his mom. Like I love people, man. I really do love people. And I'm really starting to um, you know, appreciate that fact about who I am and stop trying to hide that. Anyway, okay. Uh, so understand that progress photo is not gonna feel good at first, but boy, when you hit that 90 day, that 120 days, that 6 months, man, I'm telling you, you're going to be so proud of yourself. You're gonna be so proud of yourself. So here's your examples of what those photos can look like. Um, you could even wear a tank top. I don't care. This is not to see you naked. This is for you to see your body change. And you could even take these in a dress that you want to fit in, whatever it is. I suggest you find a dress you want to fit into in the summer and you take a picture in that right now so that you can see what you turn into in that dress. All right. Oh, was that the last slide? I think that was the last slide. Okay, I didn't put the outro. Sorry. So ladies, that's all I've got for you right now. I'm gonna go through and make another one of these videos. I'll drop it this weekend and it'll show exactly what the workouts are, the exercises. I'm gonna be working on the video library for you all, and then by the 7th of the month, everything will be lock loaded and fully in motion. If you have any questions until then, I'm sending out the programming a little bit later today, but if you have any questions, feel free to reach out and then I'll get you taken care of. Make sure you sign up for your one-on-one call. Um, yeah, thank you all very much for being a part of this journey with me. Um, I can't believe I freaking cried while trying to make this damn video. Excuse my language, but I did keep my cursing out of here the entire time though, so that was great. All right, well, love you all. I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, whatever time you're watching this, and I will talk to you soon. Next video coming in the next 24 to 48 hours. One love.